Okay guys, so this is what you need to do to be able to fit the KTM handlebars. First, you need to get yourself handlebar risers, that is the pivotable ones, more like the rocks risers. And then you need to shape your spacers, aluminum spacers or whatever. And you need to kind of widen it to accommodate the width of the handlebar, which is 1 inch and not the 22 mm universal sized handlebars. So these spacers fit the 22 mm handlebars and not the 1 inch handlebar that the KTM Duke 390 or Duke 250's handlebar is. So to fit the 1 inch handlebar, you need to grind this. I have my spacer held on my vice grip, and then a combination of my file and Dremel. So yeah, this is the Black & Decker Dremel that I use, and a combination of my file and just skive away a bit of the material to be able to accommodate a wider handlebar. So once this is done, only then you can have your handlebar sitting on the motorcycle with the spacers. Otherwise, you'll have to kind of improvise and make some spacer on your own. But this is the best way to go about doing it.
Okay, fellas. So that's all the work that's gone into this. If you guys can see, there's the spacers here. Of course, there's still some gap left. There's still some gap left on both the sides, but that will definitely slowly start getting compressed with time. I will go in step by step every single day. Objective being, I do not want to crack these cast aluminum spacers. They have a tendency to break right at the center, because that is where the maximum force is being exerted when you start tightening this. So I do not want to crack it at one go. I will take it very slow with these. I will adjust them a bit every single day and slowly have the spacer compressed onto the handlebar. That way it's a done and dusted deal. Of course, I can spend a lot of time grinding the edge to make it even more butter smooth and to get the contours of the handlebar. That way what will happen is I'll have very little metal, that is very little material left on the spacers to exert enough grip on the handlebar. So this, I think, is the best bet, the best compromise as well. Leave it at that for day one, and then slowly start compressing this. Tighten these bolts every single day in micro increments, and then what happens by the time it's about a week or so after a certain amount of riding, this will slowly start. These spacers will slowly start getting the width of the handlebar. Of course, this is aluminum. This has a certain memory. It kind of understands inputs if given to it. So because I have constant force being exerted on the top, I know for a fact that this will slowly start accepting this handlebar and let the handlebar come in upwards. So yes, these spacers will be perfectly intact with some time, but as of now, this is a done and dusted deal. Enough grip, and you will see in a minute that no problems exerting force, and yep, there you go, all good. Love the feedback, quite soft compared to what I am used to on my that's the what do you call it, bypass, so that's definitely going to be holding on to the idling for some time.